right, feeling all right, feeling all right. Sweet. Jeff, where'd that giant window go? There we go. A little change of scenery. All right, you and I both. Let's do this thing nice and easy, little high knees march. Once again, that warm-up's gonna stay the same. Deep breath in, checking in, seeing which body showed up today. And if it feels good, if it feels right, little jog, light on the feet, pulling the knees nice and high, getting the breath moving, getting the body moving. And same thing with the booty kickers, heels to your bum, working through the front of the leg. Make your yoga mat start to bunch up. And if it feels good, little jog, light on the feet, getting the breath moving. And we'll take this into alternating leg lunges, dropping the back knee. The reason I like to keep my warm up the same all the time is it's a great way to kind of check in. You can see, ooh, last week when I did this, I felt a little bit more stable in my lunges. Or, ooh, I feel really good. It's a great way to kind of see where the body is. Right foot comes out in front, moving around in the low lunge, all the cracks, all the kinks. Anything that's not going to serve you, anything you don't need, let it go. And settling in, bring yourself up, high lunge, finding your balance, stability. For me, I notice back bend, left hand plants, right hand to the sky. That doing this on the carpet is just a little bit harder than doing it on a hardwood floor. Both hands down, both feet back, but that's good. Little destabilized movement, little added challenge. And left foot comes forward, move around in the shape. Anything you don't need. And settling in, bring yourself up, high lunge, finding your balance. Little back bend if you want it. Right hand plants, left hand to the sky, breathe into the twist. Both hands down, both feet back, nice strong plank. Once again, 5-10 seconds here. So just scan your body, shoulders stacked over wrists, reaching through your heels, through the crown of your head. Press it back, downward dog, pedaling through the backs of your legs, ankles, calves, hamstrings. And heels to the mat, hips to the sky. Walk your hands back to your feet, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Roll out the wrists, roll out the shoulders, little shimmy shake. And let's do this thing. So, first up, like I said, I got real cute, y'all. We're gonna do a 5-minute AMRAP, little body warm up here. It's going to be 7 body weight squats, 4 walkouts, and 20 jumping jacks. So if you forget how many reps you're supposed to do, just think July 4th, 2020, 7, 4, 20. I know, I'm cute, right? 7 body weight squats, 4 walkouts, and 20 jumping jacks. We are going for 5 minutes. The goal is to get through a little over 3 rounds, or at least 3 rounds. So body weight squats starting in about 3 seconds. Feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Easy peasy. Sitting back into the heels, chest stays lifted. Looking for 7 of these squats. Remember, this is an AMRAP, so you can move at your own pace, but it's also the first thing that we're doing. So we don't want to race. We just want to work through those shapes. After you've done your 7 body weight squats, you're going to hit that hinge, walk it out, hit that plank, push up if you want it, walk it back. 1 of those. We do 4 in total. We walk it out, we hit that plank, taking the push up if you want it, walk it back. 2 down, 2 to go. Walk it out, taking that push up, and roll it back up. 1 more, once again, moving at our own pace. If you're staying with me, that's number 4. And then we go into our 20 jumping jacks. There we go. Evan and Rebecca are like, come on, dude. We got things to do. Once you get through your 20 jumping jacks, you are right back to the top. You have your 7 body weight squats. You guys know what to do. And there you go. 20 jumping jacks, 7 squats,
4 walkouts with the option of that push-up. Once again, don't race through it. We got plenty to do today and plenty of time to do it. You take that hinge, walk it out, feel the stretch down the back of the leg, push up if you want it. Always have the option of dropping to the knees for that push up. And hoo-yah. And 2 down. Just like that, we're creeping in on 2 minutes in. Still 3 minutes to go. So plenty of time. Like I said, somewhere in that 3 to 4 rounds is perfect. And light on your feet. I realized that this is the first time that I've had to do this, teach a virtual workout with somebody below us. We're on the ground floor in New York City in our apartment. And then obviously when we are at my in-laws, we're at a house, so no one below us. So now all these jumps have to be nice and quiet, nice and soft, which is good because we always want to think nice and soft, nice and quiet. And 7 squats, 4 walkouts, 20 jumping jacks. Plenty of time. We just hit that 3-minute mark. 2 minutes to go. Waking up the body, the lower body with the squats, the upper body with the walkout push-up, the heart and lungs with the jumping jacks. And keeping on, keeping on. Now's a great time, if you haven't already, turn that music up a notch. Find your favorite playlist on Spotify and rock this thing out. 90 seconds left. What can we do with it? What type of damage to round 4 can we do? Keeping on, keeping on. Nice, y'all, nice, y'all, nice, y'all. These look beautiful. Get that depth in those squats. Don't go shy on it now. How low can we get? Remember those box squats that I make you guys do sometimes, where it's like you're trying to tap your booty all the way down. Chest stays lifted, heels stay heavy. Hips go back in space. 60 seconds left. Don't stop moving now. Don't stop grooving now. On that walkout, hitting that nice strong plank shape, and then riding that plank shape down to the ground, and then pressing the floor away. Quality over quantity. Always, always, always. And last 30 seconds. Taking it home. Woo-wee. All right. Rock this out. Nice, y'all. You got it. Crushing it. We might have just enough time for just a few of those squats. Nice, Rebecca. Love it, love it, love it. Nice, Vanessa. Awesome, awesome. And 10 seconds. Earn those trumpets. Earn those trumpets. We know that we've got that nice, sweet Pavlovian response here. Nice. There we go. Take your sip of water, take your break, take your breather, and we change pace here. So now we can grab those dumbbells. We're gonna go into our 30A, 30B. So my veterans, you guys know how this works. We're gonna take 30 seconds of an A move, immediately into 30 seconds of a B move. And then we'll get a little bit of a breather between each of those sets. But first up is gonna be nice and easy. We're just gonna take our split squats. So holding those weights down by the side. If you've got multiple sets, you can grab your heavier ones for this. This is gonna be a nice strong lower body exercise. So a nice split stance. Your hips are nice and square, but your feet are staggered pretty far apart, not like uncomfortably far, but we want to be able to drop the back knee while keeping that front knee behind your toes. We're just going to be the piece of toast in the toaster going straight up, straight down. You got 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Dropping the back knee, driving through the front heel. Remember, piece of toast in the toaster. Don't lean forward, don't lean backwards. Can you put equal pressure through each of those legs? So the quad and the front of that left leg are screaming while the back, the glute and the hamstring of that right leg are talking to you, all the while maintaining nice and strong and stable through the hips and the core. 3, 2, 1. Switch it immediately into that second side. Drop the back knee, drive through the front heel. Chest stays lifted. Nice, y'all. These look perfect. Looking good, looking good, looking good. There you go. If you only had one weight, you could always hold it to the center of your chest. If you've got like one heavier one, kind of looks like what Rebecca's doing. So here we go, 8 away. Drive through. That quad is talking to you. Don't lose it, Em. Don't lose it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. 20 seconds. We're going to head down to the ground. We're going to do a bridge chest press and a renegade row. So first up, that bridge chest press. Hips are going to lift, and we're just going to take that normal chest press from the ground with those dumbbells, and then we'll flip for that renegade row. Here we go. 30 seconds, that's it. Hips lift, press those weights together, just giving a little kiss right over the center of your heart, not over your nose, not over your belly button. Just a small little press. If you have any low back stuff, you can always ground those hips. We're just trying to change the angle of approach on those pectoral muscles on that front body. 5 seconds away, and we're gonna flip into our renegade row. 3, 2, 1, flip it on over. Single weight in the middle of your plank. You're gonna row with the right, and then row with the left. Evan, if this is a little much for those wrists, you can do that bent over row if that's a little better for you. So taking care of yourself, awesome, awesome, awesome. Elbow past the rib, hips and shoulders square, and hold that nice strong plank. You always have the option of tabletop or that bent over row. Spoiler alert, you'll see it again, but that's all right. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Take those 20 seconds. So we're gonna go into a little sumo gate swing squat lunge. It's a complicated name, it's really not that bad. Into our little out and ins or little pop squat. So sitting down, feet wider than your shoulders, toes point out, and you're just gonna swing that back knee in and then open. Swing that back knee in and then open. Really lift up onto the toes of the feet of that back foot so that we can turn through the whole hip and we're not putting those knees in a precarious position. So you really wanna pivot around on the toe, but stay as low as you can to let that whole lower body scream at you. Slow, controlled movements. 3, 2, 1, those weights are gonna go down. And now explosive movements. Pop it in, tap it out. Pop it in, tap it out. Chest stays lifted. There you go. Nice, Taylor, perfect. Can you keep your hips lower than your shoulders? So get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Here we go. Drop the hips. Chest stays lifted. And 10 seconds away. Yeah, don't just lean over. Really take that explosive pop. 3, 2, 1. You're welcome. My legs are screaming at me. I hope yours are too. 20 seconds to breathe. We have our last tandem here. So bicep curl, alternating overhead press into a row, alternating tricep kicks. So first up, 3 seconds away. We take our curl, press right, press left. Here we go. Curl, press right, press left. Perfect, nice, yep. Always got that option. So we're just gonna stick with just that curl and press first. And then our second 30, we will rock out that nice, strong row and tricep kicker. Sun's out, guns out. Gotta get those biceps beach ready. Here we go. And there you go. Now we're gonna hinge, flat back, elbows past the ribs, kick 1, kick 2. Nice. So once you feel good about the shape, then you wanna take your gaze 2 to 3 feet in front of your toes to keep nice neutral alignment in your neck. Trust yourself, trust your form, that you don't need to be looking, but you're just rocking that out. Row, kick right, kick left. Get those triceps screaming at you. Row, kick right, kick left. Nice, y'all. And shake it off. Good news is, we know what we're doing. Better news is, uno otra vez. Here we go. One more time. 7 seconds away. Split squats first. We can breathe in 4 minutes. Until then, let's do this thing. Drop the back knee, have better balance than me. Whee! And I'm a general. Whee! Who watched Hamilton already? Me. There we go. Who wanted to watch it twice already? Me. So good. So good. Drop the back knee, 7 seconds away. Be the piece of toast. Channel the piece of toast. And 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Done with that leg forever and ever. Amen. Switch it up. Drop the back knee. Let's go. 30 seconds. That's it. And how square can you keep your hips? Mine wants to keep opening up. Think of drawing that. In this instance, my right leg is back. So think of drawing my right hip point forward. Nice and square. 8 seconds away. That's it, that's it, that's it. My quad is screaming at me. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. All right. Into chest press and renegade rows. So 12 seconds away. Ooh-ah. Coming on down. Get comfy cozy on the floor. If you're gonna take that decline chest press, lift the hips, squeeze the booty, and then we take that press. Just like a nice upside down push-up. Slow and controlled on the way down, explosive and powerful on the way up. And rocking out that front body. Just like that, 10 seconds left. Remember those weights. Just give each other a small little kiss right over your heart. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. One weight to the center of your plank. We're taking that renegade row. Here we go. Nice strong plank. Row the elbow past the rib. And then row the elbow past the rib. Hips and shoulders stay nice and square. You got that little Bellini sitting right on your tailbone. Don't spill a drop. Ooh-wee. And last 5 seconds here. That's it. You get one more on each arm. And we're back up to the lower body. So remember this one. The goal on this sumo little gate swing is to stay low. Slow, controlled, burn out, isolated movements here. Feet are wider than your shoulders. Toes point out at 45 degrees. You can either rack those weights right into your shoulder, sit back into it, stay low, turn and pivot. Everything turns to face towards each wall. There you go. Nice, y'all. These look beautiful, yeah? Swing that gate open and really try to open your knees as far as they can so that you're really getting the outside of the glute, that little external rotation in the hip joint. 3, 2, 1. And now we bring in that power and explosiveness. Weights down, tap it in, pop it out, tap it in, pop it out. But remember, we're keeping our chest lifted, our hips lower than our shoulders. There you go. And light on those feet. Remember, just think of me not trying to alert to housekeeping that we're gonna stay past checkout. That's all right. Nice and light, silent like a mouse. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Y'all, we have 60 seconds of work. Curl, press, press, row, kick back, kick back. 30 seconds of each of these. That's it. 5 seconds away. We're going to take curl, press, press. Here we go. Curl, press, and press, and curl, press, and press. So if you're standing up nice and tall, keeping the knees nice and soft and the tailbone tucked under so that we're keeping the belly button drawn into the spine, the core engaged. We don't want to swing the weights up to that bicep curl. We want the biceps to do that job. There you go. Nice, Evan. Love that. Just going single arm on it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Right on into it. Last 30. You guys know what I always say. Biceps are overrated. Triceps make the arms. So rock these little kickers. Drive the elbows past the rib. Punch the pinkies to the sky. Your gaze 2 to 3 feet in front of your toe. Nice neutral alignment of your neck. No work in the shoulders. And 7 seconds away. That's it, that's it, that's it. Last 3, 2, 1. Trumpets. Awesome. Weights can go down. We won't need them for just a couple of minutes. Whew. Y'all, I think this building has been around since 1776, and the air conditioning is just atrocious, but that's all right. Little sweat, get all that pretty bad coffee out of the system. Here we go. So we're gonna move into our midsection section here. So nice and easy. We're just doing 5 minutes of work, 60-second intervals. Now we're going short and sweet. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition. It's gonna be a true Tabata. We're gonna take this all the way through. 4 moves, really technically only 3, but one of them, the bird dog, is unilateral. So top 4, backside. Bottom 4, backside. So crunch, toe touch crunch. You're gonna lay on your back, reaching your fingertips for your toes. If you start to feel this in your hip flexors, just drop the heels and take it into that regular crunch. Then you're gonna flip on over, going into your bird dog. Right hand, left foot, knee to elbow, etc., etc. Flip on over, we're gonna do a reverse crunch. So the goal, keep your heels stacked on top of your hips and put a footprint on the ceiling. Don't put a footprint on the wall behind you, put a footprint on the ceiling, and then we go into that bird dog on the other side. So 10 seconds away. We're gonna start with that little toe touch crunch. Let's rock front and back. And heels are gonna stack right on top of your hips and reaching fingertips for your toes. You don't have to be able to touch them, but that's your target. Reach your fingertips for your toes. Let those top 4 abs do all the work. Lifting your shoulders 2 to 3 inches off the mat. Keeping all of the work out of your neck. Breathe and smile. 3, 2, 1. Easy, just like that. 20 seconds, we flip on over. We're gonna extend left hand, right foot. Excuse me. So left hand, right foot, and then elbow to knee. Left hand, right foot, elbow to knee. Extend everything out. Fire up that right glute as the right foot extends out. The left lat as the left hand extends out. And flip it on over. Now we're headed into that reverse crunch. Once again, if you have any low back stuff, nice little heel taps, nice leg lifts, whatever works for you. But if you want to play along, think of that reverse crunch, really trying to get those bottom 4 abs to now do the work of lifting your tailbone to the ceiling. So don't just think of driving your feet behind you and rounding your back, but instead try to get your tailbone to touch the ceiling. Right hand, left foot. We extend out and we bring it in. Or do the other side. I lost track. of which side I started with. So just make sure you do the other side. I think this is where I started. Here we go. Right hand, left foot, elbow to knee. And don't forget, as we extend out, it's not just those 2 points. It's not just your heel and the back of your hand reaching for the sky, but your belly button as well. It's going to lift, preventing just the sagging and the arching of the low back. We want that nice strong core. Flip it on over. We're back to our crunch. Quick transitions. Start with the bell, end with the bell. It's only 20 seconds of work in each of these. So make that last rep look as good as the first rep. Don't lose the form. Keep the intensity, keep the strength. Reaching fingertips towards your toes, lifting your shoulders up off the mat, not leading with the nose. We flip on over. Left hand, right foot extends out, and then we crunch it back in, starting with that bell. Here we go. And remember, heel, hand, and belly button. Don't just arch in the low back, but lift and lengthen. Make sure that it's the glute, it's that whole posterior, that whole backside, lifting and elongating. And shake it off, flip it on over. Once again, putting a footprint on the ceiling or that tailbone reaching for the ceiling. Or if this doesn't feel great in the low back, you have leg lifts, you have heel taps, you have extensions, leg extensions. So many options to take care of yourself, but still make sure that those bottom 4 abs are taking the brunt of the work here. So 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Right hand, left foot extends out. We extend and contract once again in 3, 2, 1. It's like a Martha Graham class over here. We're contracting all over the place. There we go. I have to throw in the modern dance reference because my wife is sitting over there making fun of me. Here we go. Extend and contract. Extend and contract. Breathing. Flip it. Here we go. Would you guys still love me if I said we're halfway there? Woohoo! All right. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders lift up off the mat. Let the work stay in those top 4 abs. Let it be a small, isolated, contained, controlled, efficient movement. Keeping the work out of your neck. Breathe and smile. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, flip it over. Left hand, right foot. I know a lot of like flipping, flip-flopping. Pancake breakfast. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left hand, right foot, knee to elbow. Left hand, right foot, knee to elbow. And breathe. How stable can we be? We flip on over. We got that leg lift, that reverse crunch. Now, what I've noticed about these reverse crunches is when my hands are down by my side, I love to press into my hands and see how high I can get my feet because it makes me feel really good about myself. Wow, look how high my feet are getting. But really, that's just working my back. So if you want to really focus on those bottom 4 abs, try to play, and the shapes look good, bring your hands up above your head and see how high you can still get those heels, those feet, without letting them teeter-totter too far from hovering over your hips. Right hand, left foot extends and contracts. Y'all, we have 100 seconds of work left. That is it. That is all. We extend and bring it back. Try to keep that left toe pointing towards the ground so that it is that glute that lifts the leg. And flip it over. 80 seconds of work. One more time through. Each time you do these moves, you get to say to yourself, I never have to do that again. So here we go. Reach for the fingertips. I never have to do this crunch again today. Here we go. 10 seconds away. Lift from the shoulders, or lift the shoulders off the mat. Lift from the abs. 3, 2, 1. Done with it forever and ever. Amen. Flip on over. Left hand, right foot. Remember, hips and shoulders stay nice and square. 3, 2, 1. We extend and pull it in. We extend and pull it all in. Hips and shoulders square. Lifting the belly button as we get tired. Don't let it just start to be a sagging midsection. And flip it on over. Once again, if you want that little bonus challenge, try to see what happens if your hands are above your head and you're still trying to keep your feet stacked on top of your hips. So, can you lift your tailbone, draw your belly button in, and reach for the sky with those feet? Reach for the sky. Make sure that it's those bottom 4 abs, tucking the hips up and under. And shake it off. We're done with it forever. We got 20 seconds of work, and we get that sweet, sweet sound of trumpets. Right hand, left foot. That's it, y'all. Here we go. We extend, and we pull it all in. Extend, and we pull it all in. And reaching knee to elbow. Reaching knee to elbow. Hips and shoulders nice and square. There it is. Sweet sound of trumpets. Breathe, shake it off. All right, let's finish this thing off in style. So, here we go. Just like how we started, we're gonna go back to that AMRAP. This time, looking for something around, you guys kind of knocked it out of the park. So I'll say 3 to 4, but you guys do what you want to do. With those weights for the first and third moves, this time, staying nice and cute, the theme is 1776. 1 clock lunge, 7 skaters, right, left will count as 1, 7 thrusters with those dumbbells, and 6 star jumps. So with those dumbbells hanging down by your side, racked or whatever, we're gonna take that 1 clock lunge, which means right foot forward, right foot out, right foot back, left foot back, left foot out, left foot forward. The weights will go down. We're gonna do 7 skaters where right, left equals 1. So 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, etc. So really it's 14, but that would ruin my fun, cute numbers game. So 7 skaters, 7 side to side. Then thrusters. The feet are gonna come under for that nice strong squat shape, sitting back into it, exploding through the squat, taking that overhead press right away. You get 7 of those thrusters, and then 6 star jumps. You become your own fireworks display. So we're taking that little jumping jack on crack, where you land softly, but then you explode out. If you're like, nah, I'm good, it's just 6 jumping jacks. So 1 clock lunge, 7 skaters side to side, 7 thrusters, 6 star jumps, 5 minutes, c'est la vie, that's it, we're out of here. So once again, we're looking for something in 3, 4, maybe we flirt with 5 rounds, but don't race, don't rush. We have plenty of time. 8 seconds away, we'll start with that clock lunge. Weights can hang down by your side. Right foot forward, out, back. Left foot back, out, forward. Just one of them. Right foot forward, right foot out, and then right foot back, and then left foot back, left foot out, and then left foot forward. The weights can go down. We take those 7 skaters. Each one, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Once you get through those 7, grab your weights. You have your 7 thrusters. Racking those weights right into the shoulders, explode through the squat. Just think, the Summer Olympics should be going on right now, and you are competing in shot put. So use the power of your legs, explode through the legs, and shot put those weights right through the ceiling. Once you get through your 7, you have your 6 star jumps or jumping jacks. There you go. Nice, y'all. Landing softly. 4, 5, and 6. Once you get through your 6, grab those weights, wash, rinse, repeat. We have right foot goes forward, right out, and right back, and then left back, left out, and forward. There you go. Moving at your own pace. We have our 7 skaters. 1, 2. Remember, each pair counts as 1. Exploding side to side. And I think all these skaters have helped my brother-in-law and I have been playing some very heated pickleball matches because we've taken to the Florida lifestyle very well. And if you don't know what pickleball is, it's like tennis meets ping pong played with a wiffle ball. It's the most glorious, slow, but still athletic sport. All of those quick cuts, though, have come into play. They've helped. Here we go. Be the fireworks display. And landing softly. Oh, you gotta wait. I just finished. My wife tried to get a boomerang of me, but I finished my 6, and I don't need to be doing any extra star jumps, that's for sure. So, that's all right, we'll get back there. And just like that, 2 minutes to go. Last rep looks as good as the first. Awesome, 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 y'all. Rocking it out, love it, Taylor. Exploding side to side, nice, Jenna. Perfect, perfect. Awesome, Vanessa, yep. And use the power of the legs on that thruster. Otherwise, it's all shoulders. We want the power of those legs to assist that press of the shoulders. 7 strong, deep, powerful squats. Using your breath. And there you go. Spike that heart rate back during those star jumps. Here we go. I'm 1 thruster away from my star jumps. And all right, all right, all right. Keeping on, keeping on. 75 seconds left. That's it. All right. And did you get it? Good. Woo. All right. We have less than 60, y'all. Straight through those trumpets. Finish this thing off in style. When you are done, when we hear those trumpets, we are done. We'll get a nice little stretch. And we'll clear the space before housekeeping yells at us. So, all right. Use that side to side explosive power on those skaters. Keeping your spine long, gaze forward. 20 seconds, that's it, that's it. All right. 10 seconds. Finish strong. Remember that golden rule. Last rep looks as good as the first rep. There you go. And trumpets. Breathe, 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 breathe. Awesome. Awesome work. Slow down your breath, slow down your heart. In through the nose. Down to the belly button, shoulders roll up and back. And shoulders roll forward. And interlace fingers above your head, dropping your right knee behind you. Leaning on over towards the left side. Gazing under your right bicep. opening up that whole side body. Taking that deep breath all the way down. Bring it back up. Lean into the hip flexor, your groin, tucking your tailbone under. So once again, you feel that stretch through the front of your right leg. And sitting back into it, left leg is straight, left toes point back towards your face, left hip reaches in space behind you. Feeling the stretch all the way through the back of your left leg. Lengthening your spine 1 extra inch, reach through the crown of your head. Feel how that elongates the whole backside. And switch it up, left knee down, right foot's gonna come out in front. Interlace fingers above your head, palms to the sky, lean to the right, and then gaze under the left armpit, the left bicep. Feel that stretch, kick your left hip out in space. And lean on into it, working through the left hip flexor, front of the quad. Sitting back into it, right toes draw back towards your face, right hip reaches behind you. Right leg is long and straight, and then lengthening through the crown of your head. It can be as small as 1/4 of an inch. But if you feel your spine elongate, as though you could reach your head to the wall in front of you. And shake that off, swinging your left foot around. Little popcorn with the legs, shaking it out. Deep breath in, back is nice and flat, bringing the hands up and then hinging at the hips, feeling the stretch through the back body until you eventually round over 1 vertebrae at a time, feeling the release in your low back. Reaching for toes, ankle, shin, calf, whatever you have available to you. And then walking your fingertips behind you, lifting your heart to the sky. Neck is down. Releasing your face, your jaw. And walking your fingertips back forward. And bring it back to center. Bring your hands up overhead, capturing all of the light, all of the love. Bring that down to your heart. Take that with you today and always. Amazing, 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 amazing work, y'all. Nicely done. I will pop you guys off mute so that we can say hi and goodbye. And you can see how sweaty I am. And then we will do it. Awesome, awesome work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have
a good day.
Great job. Take care, y'all. Good seeing you guys.
Thanks, Andrew.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.